Yo, what's going on? What's happening? Listen, this is another Atlanta video. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was coming. You know, even though I could have had done like several different Atlanta videos, because like I'm just, yo, seriously, I'm just not trying to make this up or be funny at all. But somebody dies almost every day in Atlanta, either in Atlanta or Metro Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So I could do a video on just, you know, the killings alone every day on Atlanta. You know, but this one is like a teachable moment, you know what I'm saying, for youth, you know, for the youth and just for overall everyone. You know, so for those that don't know, a 19-year-old woman shot and killed a 30-year-old mother of 4 in the west end side of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So people that live, born and raised, you know, they would say Grady babies, you know exactly what you know, the west side is at, you know, and really that area is bad, but at the same time, you know, you got your HBCUs, you know, your historically black college universities over there. You know, it's a lot of entrepreneurship going on there, whether it's legal or illegal, you know, and it's just, it's messed up. I mean, the 19-year-old woman shot the 30-year-old woman of 4. She had 4 children. She had 4 children in broad daylight at a McDonald's, of all places. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine you going to get, and I'm not trying to be funny at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being sarcastic at all. Just imagine you about to go get fries, Happy Meal, and all the rest of that stuff for your children. You know what I'm saying? And you get into an altercation with someone, and next thing you know, you're done. You're gone. It's not even a new year. This female didn't even make it to see another year. She didn't make it to see 2024. And now her children don't have a mother. And I don't know if the father's in the scene, you know, or whatever have you, but that's another black woman gone. And it's crazy to me because, seriously, like, back in the days, you know, in the 90s, and I hate to, you know, be going nostalgic on you all, but back in the days in the 90s, we used to have this whole slogan, and we got it from Scarface the movie. You know, and the slogan was no women, no kids. But nowadays, you know what I'm saying, these women are wilding. I mean, of course, it's still no women, no kids, but nowadays, these women are more masculine than the men are. And I would hate to have to cause some physical harm to a woman, to a black one at that. But if need be, if my life is on the line, I will. That's real talk. Because women nowadays are more masculine than men. It's like this generation that we're dealing with is doing a whole switcheroo. The men are more masculine than the men are more feminine than the women, and the women are more masculine than the men. Which is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you know, you got female rappers that's out rapping the men. You have female rappers that are talking about pulling up, shooting, and killing, and all the rest of that stuff. And they gangster with it. And that's something that I'm not used to seeing. I'm glad that I have someone, you know what I'm saying, that's feminine. That I don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, the broad yoking me up or pulling out a gun out on me. She got a gun. She has a firearm. And if need be, if I ever cause any type of bodily harm to her, I'm pretty sure she'll protect and defend herself, but not just coming out of face just for the hell of it, because we just got into an argument or altercation. It wasn't no physical one. It's more like just, you know, a big argument or something. But nowadays, it's crazy because we would say back in what our parents would say back in the days, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know, them boys out there shooting and killing each other. They listen to that music, this and that, so forth. And even till as of recent, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the drill music, you know, it's a culture. And, you know, these kids, these young boys are going out there shooting and killing each other. Nowadays, the women are listening to the hip hop. They listening to rap. They got their own female rappers. And the female rappers is gangster. I mean, look at that broad named Scarlett. Her lip all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I said it in another video that I did. But her lip all fucked up. You know, there used to be a thing called artist development. And part of artist development, they will focus on your, not just your craft, but your image. And nowadays, it's like her having her lips scarred up, cut up and shit. That's part of her image. But rappers, females, overall females, whether you're a female rapper or just overall a female, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be gentle. You're supposed to be nurturing. You're supposed to be caring, kind, feminine. That's not what we're seeing in 2023 going on 2024. And I saw the mugshot on that broad. The one, the 19-year-old that killed the 30-year-old mom at McDonald's in Atlanta. I seen the mugshot and it looked just like a mugshot. Like she was, yo, let me tell you something for real. She was like that. She had cornrows, red cornrows and shit. You know, hair dyed red, cornrows to the back. I think it was like a fake lace front or something. I don't know, but she looked rough. And it's just overall crazy what's going on too in the black, what's happening to the black community and what's going on in the black community. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And some may say, well, man, that's all you do is you talk about, all you do is talk about the killings and the problems and the problem at 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 the problem. What is the solution, brother? That's what they say to me in the comment section of my videos when I do videos like this. What's the solution? I tell you what the solution is. Come this weekend, right? Go to church. Pray to your white Jesus. Oh, excuse me. Let me rewind that. Come tomorrow. Make sure you go to the ABC store. Make sure you go see the weed man. And then Sunday morning, go to church. Pay your tithes. Pay your offerings. And Sunday night, party like you ain't never partied before. And yes, I'm being sarcastic because you're going to do that anyway. Don't try to act like you want the solution to this problem, because you don't. And in reality, you don't give a fuck. Nobody cares. And this is the reason why things continue to go on and on and on. And that's real talk. Black people begging white people to help them out, while black people don't even want to help themselves out. And that's the truth. I heard this lady say that online the other day. She was like, yo, you know, nobody says nothing. Everybody's silent when we kill each other. But the minute a white man kills or a police officer kills us, we go march in the streets. Black Lives Matter. We shall overcome. We gonna tear this place down. All that type of rah-rah shit. And it's crazy to me. This incident that happened, there'll be another one, and another one, and another one, and my DJ Khaled voice, another one. This is typical black behavior nowadays, or shall I say, nigga behavior. Real talk. And this is the reason why I stay I stay away from niggas. Because this is what you get. This is what you get. And Charlotte's no different. This is so crazy, man. When I do videos about Atlanta, you know what people say? That's living in Atlanta, that's from Atlanta, whatever have you. They'll be like, Charlotte ain't no different. It's this. Yeah, you're right. You want me to write it down? 15 and 16-year-old shot and killed each other about 2-3 days ago. 17-year-old just got shot and killed a day ago in Still Creek area. The 16-year-old shot and killed each other in Northeast Charlotte about 2-3 days ago. So we're talking about 3 teens in 1 week died. So don't try to think that I'm being biased and talking about Atlanta all the time and I just push Charlotte to the side. No. You know what I encourage people to do? specifically black people, stay the fuck out of these major cities. Real talk. Real talk. And if you can't stay out of them, at least live around the outskirts of them. If you're not ready for that country life, if you're not ready to live off the grid and do for self, I get it. For now, at least stay on the outskirts of the cities, of these major cities. Other than that, you're only asking for trouble. I've lived in major cities, you know what I'm saying, off and on all my life. But I've never stayed inside the inner city. I've always stayed on the outskirts. When I lived in Atlanta, I lived in Sandy Springs and Marietta. Now taking heat, it was within minutes. I mean like 5 to 10 minutes within Atlanta city limits. Excuse me. So that meant that if I wanted to go to Piedmont Park, if I wanted to go to downtown Atlanta, if I wanted to go to Buckhead or whatever, I was minutes away. And if some shit popped off wherever I was at, I could easily get my black ass on 285 and bring my ass back home. So I never stayed in the inner cities, because this is what happens. This is what happens. This is only going to get worse. Things are only going to get worse. They're not going to get better. I don't know what people think. I mean, the optimism that you all have is out of this world, literally. This shit is going to get worse. And let me tell you something. It's not if it gets worse. When it gets worse, it's going to be a whole lot. It's going to be far more worse for black people. It is. I never thought that I would see the day that a young woman would shoot and kill another young woman, because she's 30. I mean, that's not old. Never thought of. But we're gonna see more of it. We're gonna see more of it. I look online, I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, and I see niggas getting beat up by their girlfriends all the time. And I'm like, yo, I know you really don't supposed to hit a woman, but that man, what does it get to the point where the line is drawn? These women be wilding. And I'm just glad that, you know, y'all can call me old head all you want, but guess what? When you older, or when you are old head, your life is more established and you away from the bullshit. And I don't have to deal with going out on dates and women are acting more masculine than me. Going out on dates and women like, yo, before you take me out, you got to pay my rent. You got to pay for my car note. You got to pay for my cell phone. You got to pay for my nails to get done. All of that. I ain't never experienced that shit. Let me tell you something. If I was in a dating market or whatever you want to call it, nowadays, please, I wouldn't last. I wouldn't last, because I ain't taking no broad out paying for all of that shit. And you gonna give me something? Man, no. See, this is a different channel from everybody else's. I'm just gonna be keeping it like 1,001% with you all. 100,000, 100% with you all. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm gonna pay for all of that shit. And then you saying you got that good box and your shit smell like salmon lady? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I pull down the thongs. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, like how you unravel a fucking sardine can and smell that shit for the first time? Nah, that's okay. That's okay. Because, like, according to Instagram, according to social media overall, you black chicks, it seems like all y'all got the good box. And that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Even, I can admit, back in the days in the 90s, I rolled the dice, and a few times I crapped out. Like, damn, bitch. But see, I wised up. And I started fucking with real women instead of these hoes. And that's real talk. And let me tell you something, and I know I'm putting you all on blast. I know I am. And I know y'all are probably gonna crucify me in the comment section, but let me tell you something, man. If you with a woman and she has to douche, in other words, she has to use Summer's Eve, that pussy stink. I suggest you tell her to change her diet. She doing something really wrong. That's real shit. If she got it at the end of her period, at the end of her menstrual cycle, and she got to squirt some Summer's Eve up that punani, her shit stunk. And there's something internally going wrong inside her. And I suggest before you put your Willy Wonka inside that bitch, you're best to tell her she need to get her shit straight. That's real shit. But y'all ain't hear me though. Cause some of y'all niggas don't even wash your ass either. So I guess y'all 2 peas in a pod. And that's the reason why I can't rock with this new generation, cause this shit be crazy to me. You can call me old head all you want. But let me tell you something, when we were dating, when I was dating back in the days, we ain't had to worry about a lot of the shit that y'all gotta worry about. We don't. Even when dealing with rappers, female rappers, yeah, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, they was gangster, but they was sexy. But look at these boys y'all gotta listen to, the females that is, listen to these female rappers and shit. Glorilla. This boy just got her titties done. And you know what's next to ass. So if the boys ain't gangster these days, they fake. They got plastic all in their shit. Nicki Minaj. Real talk. I'm surprised that Papoose is shocked that Remy Ma cheated on him. Cause that's a hood rat. She the first scar lip. She got the scar lip on her joint. She been gangster ever since she came out. You think I would date and marry a female that went to jail? And there's no disrespect towards women that have served time. But not under those conditions. Did you see what Remy Ma did to that broad? That she did the shit that she did to that broad? Yo, y'all gotta start picking different women. Let me tell you something. There ain't no disrespect towards the mother of my children. No disrespect towards her. You know what I'm saying? But the mother of my children, she goofy. I'm not saying she goofy all the time. She highly intelligent. You know what I'm saying? She cool to hang out with, but she goofy. She be doing goofy shit. But I like that about her. I like that shit. I don't want no broad to be something that used to be me. That used to be the old me. Yo, come over here, man. Let's roll up a blunt together. Let's smoke, drink, this and this and that, so forth. The mother of my children, she don't smoke, she don't drink, she don't do none of that shit. Ain't never drunk, never smoked weed, never smoked cigarettes, none of that. That used to be me though. I used to want my bros to smoke weed and drink. I used to want my bros to wear Timberlands and man, let me tell you something for real. We talk about us old heads, so to speak. We talk about this generation on how the women are masculine and the man are feminine or whatever. Let me tell you something. Back in the 90s, look at TLC, look at Mary J. Blige. All of them were looking like dudes. They were wearing Timberlands, baggy pants, and we was turned on to that, by that. That's some gay shit. You want your female to be like your man? No, I don't want that anymore. I don't want that shit. I want a real female. The mother of my children, she ain't been through too much. She's had her moments. Everybody does. But she ain't been through the shit that I've been through. So she can't relate. I've been with women back in the days that could relate. Both of us was broken. We were cheating on each other. I remember those days. Motherfucking broad hit me in the head with a goddamn a spray starch bottle. And I go to knock her ass out, and I'm like, oh, she gonna call the cops. And bow, I hit her in her leg, and then she put a butcher knife to my head. Come on, my nigga. Every man got experience like that, though. You know what I'm saying? More of my experiences with women back in the days when I was dating, you know, they was on some feminine shit. But like I said, every now and then I catch a little chicken head. You know what I'm saying? I could give you stories. You know what I'm saying? Living with this bro, we living together. I get on, you know, some bad times and shit. I go borrow some money from a loan shark. You know I ain't gonna pay the shit back. This bitch gives the nigga the nigga show up or whatever. This bro gives the bitch. The bitch give him my social security number, first name, last name. You don't want no broad like that. And taking heed, her life wasn't in danger. He wasn't gonna do nothing to her. He had beef with me because I had his money. So she was giving him information that he didn't even really ask for. He just really wanted to know where I was at. So my young dudes out there, find you a geek that can give a good blowjob and got some great pussy. Straight up. You're looking in the wrong direction. And let me tell you something, if you continue to look in the wrong direction, you're going to come across this broad that's 19 years old that shot and killed a 30-year-old mom of 4 kids at McDonald's. What the fuck could you possibly be arguing about that made you want to pull out that heat? Excuse me. Straight up. That's real talk. If the geeky girl, I don't want to tell all my business, but I'll say it like this. If the geeky girl can't ride a dick, show her how to do it. And you know I don't mean that homosexual way. I'm talking about show her why you, hey, move, do this, yeah, girl. Coach her, that's what I'm saying. Coach her into it. Straight up. And she don't have that much. Look, you know, she got swag, but she's awkward or whatever. Show her a little swag. Work with her. Work with her. I'm telling you, you'll have less gray hairs on top of your head fucking with the nerdy, geeky chick. You know what I'm saying? Her ass ain't got. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Straight up, this is real talk. I'm talking to you young dudes. Find you a female that's willing to be your all. And if she ain't got the fattest ass and she ain't got this or that and so forth, you can work on her. I'm telling you, creatine, protein, and a good motherfucking gym membership. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like, it got to be somewhere where they got all types of equipment. You could turn a skinny chick into a thick chick. Take it from me. And there ain't nothing like Frankenstein in your goddamn female. And you the mad scientist. A couple of squats. RDLs. And the list goes on. Sumo squats. You could turn a broad that got a flat pancake ass into a big fat ass. Get with a girl that wants to be your all, that'll give you all of her. You busy chasing after these boys with the BBLs, the fake ass, the fake this, the fake that, and then guess what? Oh, she got fake this, fake that, and all the rest of that shit. And then you tell her you want her to keep it real. Man, get the fuck out of here. What makes you think she ain't gonna have a fake personality if she got a fake ass? You're chasing after these girls. They got them damn big ass tarantula eyelashes and shit. You know what? Seriously, if you don't believe me, look this up. They call them cumbrellas. Real talk. They call them cumbrellas because the prostitutes, when I'm not trying to be nasty, I'm just being real. When niggas used to nut all in their face, they would have the lashes so the cum could get in there and protect their eyes from getting their eyes squirted in. And these little girls out here wearing those lashes don't even know why they're wearing them. Prostitutes used to wear them, and they called them, they still do till this day, they call them cumbrellas. To protect their eyes from the semen getting squirted in their face, in their eyes. You don't want no broad that's being passed down from one person to the next, to the next, to the next. But this is the new generation. And nowadays, you gotta be like, are you a female? Are you a male? Do you like threesomes? Okay. Are you bisexual? Are you binary? Non-binary? Are you a cisgender woman? Are you gay? God damn! Man, if I was dating nowadays, please, you have to fill out a full-fledged fucking application. I need to see fingerprints. I need to see birth certificates. I need to see dinner records. I need proof of everything just to make sure that you a female. And then, you know, this shit happens in Atlanta. 19-year-old woman shoots and kills a 30-year-old woman. So, damn, once I find out you're a woman, I gotta look at your background too. Because just because you're a woman, that don't mean that you ain't masculine. New day and age, man. And I feel a certain kind of way. Because I never thought that the black race would go that way. Not that way. That way. It's crazy to me. Young men out there, pick your women like your life depends on it. Because, man, seriously, when you're picking a partner to share your life with and to be your all, man, you got to make sure she's straight. And let me tell you something, man, boy, oh boy, when I'm about to say, I'm going to end it on this one. Man, I used to pick my women based on sex. How big her ass was, is, how juicy her pussy was, all of that. And that don't, man, if you ain't got it up here, it don't matter what's down there. It's real talk. Other than that, I'm out.